Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to learn how to make a full flounce using just 1 yard of material and also how to arrange the flounce on a blouse to achieve this flounce design. Now to achieve this, I started by folding my 1 yard of material into two equal parts, and then those equal parts I folded them again into four, just the same way we fold while cutting a flea. Now, after folding it into four, as you all can see, I went ahead to start marking 14.5 inches all around. Now, I used 14.5 inches because I want the flounce to be 7 inches long, and then when we cut the flounce, it's going to give me two full lines, which will be 7 inches long, making it 14 inches. And for the remaining half an inch, we're going to use that later. So after that, I went ahead to open up the circle that we cut. And as you all can see, our circle has like a cross line on the body due to the fold. So we're going to use that later. Now from the midpoint that we marked, I came out on all sides by the half an inch. And after coming out on all sides, I connected them to form a small circle. Now my chalk was not so visible here, which is why I'm making a miniature version on the top to explain it better. Now from one side of the cross line that was created due to the fold, I came up by 7 inches, and then on the other side of the cross line, I drew a curved line from our small circle to meet the 7 inches. So after drawing the line from the small circle again, I'll go ahead and keep marking 7 inches all around, as you can see. Then when I reach the end of the circle, I'll place my tape on the line this time around and start marking 7 inches all around till I meet the end of the material. Now, after marking it, I went ahead to cut out the material following the lines that I created. And then when I reach the small circle, I'll just go ahead and cut out the circle. Now, this is it for our flounce. Now, after that, I went ahead to turn the flounce over by placing it right side facing the lining that I also cut. So while turning the flounce, I also used the crinoline to make it fuller. As you all can see, I taped the beginning of my crinoline to avoid any choking or poking from the crinoline. And after sewing, this is what we have. So while sewing or before sewing, I actually placed lace material on it. This was like pieces of lace material that I just like tacked on top just to give it more design. Now after that, as you all can see, I'm done turning the flounce. I also folded the top of the flounce to make it look neat. So that is it for your flounce. If you just cut it and turn it, you are done with it. Now to achieve the flounce design, I started by placing the tip of the flounce on the midpoint of the underbust, and then after that I went ahead to arrange the flounce on the side, making sure that it's not on the padded. It started from the where the padded stop, just so that it will not interfere with the padded of the blouse. And when I was done pinning it on the side, I started pleating. Now here you can just do any design you want. I actually wanted the pleating here to face upwards, but here we are, my pleating came downwards. Now at the back of the blouse as well, I went ahead to pin the blouse starting from the waist this time around, and after pinning it on the waist, the remaining flounce I just like pushed it over to the armhole region and pleated it there. So that is how I achieved this design. And when I was done, I went ahead to sew it down. But while sewing, I didn't sew on the front, but I made sure to sew from the inner part. And the same thing I did on this side, I did it on the other side of the blouse. And while sewing, I also made sure to sew just on the shoulders and not on the sleeves. So this is it for our flounce tutorial. If you found it helpful, please like, comment and share. Thank you.